Hello, Lich. Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed. I just kind of felt like it, so I decided to. It's also been, like, uh, a month and a half since I think I last did, and I wanted to stream Darktide, but I'll be honest, the game hasn't quite been in a very streamable state. But I think it's stable to the point now where I feel like I can. But I'm still a little froggy about it, and the game probably will crash at least once. Yeah, though, I really like the game. It's really fun in the gameplay, but I'm gonna be nitpicking it the entire stream. Just a little bit. Maybe not the entire stream. I enjoy the game. I don't really like to complain that much about Darktide, but the game has problems. Complaining stream. Oh yes. That's the content everyone knows me for, is complaining and complaining and complaining. How are you, Lich? How you doing? It's good to be critical of the things you like. Oh yeah. If we weren't, then games like this would never ever be good. But I know this game will be good. It just takes time. It is definitely a higher up issue. When the game comes with a full cosmetic store, a microtransaction cosmetic store, at launch, before crafting is even fully implemented in the game, that's a very big red flag. You're well at 7 a.m. and you're having breakfast. Ooh. What are you having for breakfast, Lich? I usually skip breakfast because I'm unhealthy and a piece of shit. But I should really be doing it more. But I did have breakfast, like, yesterday. I made myself some pancakes. We'll moida all those execs. If only. In Minecraft, anyway. In Minecraft. Porridge and boiled egg. I mean, that sounds nice. I wish I had boiled egg right now. I love egg. Yeah, though, I think the game is going to have a good, like, dev cycle. Post-launch. And they're going to, like, fix things that, like, you know, should have been part of the game to begin with. Simply put, the game just wasn't ready to be launched. It needed more time in the oven. But they clearly had a deadline. Anyways, I'm gonna play the game now. So we've hit that 5-minute time that I like to get to. And hopefully I did all my settings correctly, because it's been a while since I streamed. So, and hopefully the game runs okay. That's another concern. Because again, like I said, I haven't streamed this game, but right now it's 60, but we'll see when we actually get in. Game is not optimized the best it could be, but that's pretty well known. Oh god, is that Nappa? No, this is Cleangren. This is me. Nappa was over here a while ago, but he disappeared. But yeah, like, look at this. We go over here. This is the crafting area with the sexiest character in the game. Right there. Look at her.
The tools of war are the tools by which the Hnmnffhh will reshape
Okay. But yeah. Look here in the bottom right. One of these is coming out next week. Only one. But, like, look at the bottom right. This is all stuff that should have been in the game at launch. This is the crafting system that is not even in the game. There's one option, and that's to just upgrade the tier of some things, but you can't actually, like, customize anything yet. Meanwhile, you go over here.
Let me take some of those Aquillas off your hands.
This menu is much cleaner. And this is the microtransaction content. This menu is, like, all done and stuff. It has, like, a category for each character.
A legend in the making.
That's, like, the most clean-looking menu in the game. And it's the microtransaction one. Hello, Deppy. By the way, Deppy, if you want to join at any point, that's cool and chill. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing with randoms until otherwise, and raging and ranting and raving at anyone's incompetence. Not really, probably, hopefully. I'll just start on a 4. I don't want to do 5 with randoms at the moment.
We'll look back on this as good times.
But yeah, it's
Someone has the Emperor's
I have nitpicks with this game. But at least the gameplay is good. Look, it's 2 zealots using the Thunderhammer, and the Thunderhammer is not very good. Thank goodness this is not 5, though. This is an Ogryn using a cleaver, though. Something I didn't like about a lot of content creators, what they were doing, they're like, oh, you should use the shield, because it's cover. And the Ogryn is huge, so you can't, like, take cover in this game. Also, I don't think the game highlights enough that this is like more like a tactical shooter. more than people think. Ogre is cover. I wish Ogryns were cover. When you get on the highest difficulty, which is, you know, ideally where you get to when you're at the end game, bullets destroy your health in a second. And what makes the game hard is the rooms being full of enemies with guns. Another thing the tutorial doesn't teach you, though, is that you can, like, dodge slide. See, like, if I just try to withstand those guns, I will die. But yeah, on, like, difficulty 5, the game turns into less hybrid combat and more about slowly picking apart each room of every gun enemy in it. Because if you don't, you just get disintegrated. Oh, he's going for me. Unlucky. That's fine. Threw my box at him. Yeah, though, my Ogren friend here is already, like, half his health gone. Because he decided to stand there.
Another soul delivered unto judgment.
Because Ogrens can't use cover, like, at all. And that being said, I think a lot of cover doesn't even work for, like, most of the characters. Because it seems like guns just shoot through a lot of it sometimes. Yeah, my most effective way of doing melee in this game at this difficulty is I slide in and try to duck or, you know, strafe around the bullets. Because you can react to them shooting bullets because their eyes glow for a moment. But that's about all you got. It's Ogren's upside then if they can't get covered. I have like 300 to 400 health. All the other characters have like 150? 100 and 200. That's the other three characters. Ogren's just really tanky, and also Ogren has passive damage reduction. That being said, I don't even think Ogren's the worst class in the game. I think that's Zealot. Hi, Volpe. There's a sniper. Let them out. No, Deppy. The fall guy must stay contained. Also, I hit that guy and I didn't even get like a hit marker. You could hear me hit him and I didn't actually hit him. Netcode moment. It's probably the netcode, yeah. See, like right now, I'm taking damage because I'm like just out in the open. For even a moment. Sometimes I'm willing to just take the trades, though. You have 2 melee? Exactly. Look at this guy. He's gonna die up there. He might be okay for a bit. He might, like, get enough suppression for long enough. Banned for using a TF2 reference. You can't ban Volpe. This really is low intensity. There's like nothing spawning. Before I used to like not really feel low intensity missions, but now I definitely do. I don't know what happened. Or what changed. music in this game goes pretty hard.
We will show these heretics the might of the beneficent emperor.
Let us smite them in his holy name!
Keep going. You've plenty of ground left to cover.
Battle is upon us.
Guess that one's mine. Oh, and this game doesn't have a stats screen, and that's one of the worst things.
Even the ocean can be guided to holy work. Not just walk.
Ogren is like a failed distillery. Ogren is something. Big and mean. They're called abhumans, I guess. Warhammer is very good at ableism, but also, at the same time, they really wrote, like, every Ogren to be big, dumb, and, you know, inept. Ogren is just different. A different breed. You can't say breed in my chat. My viewers are impressionable. Damn it. They went this way. I hate going this way. I much prefer down there. But you can see why, because there's now two shield guys here destroying the team. And then guns are just down there in the bottom left shooting up at us. Warhammer is very, yeah. Warhammer is like racist, ableist, like all the possible bad things. The Imperium is like a culmination of all the bad things, and you are just fighting the worst evil at all times. Ooh, sniper. Oh, you got body blocked by something else. Chat, stop. No breeding. Beasts of Nurgle. I love Beasts of Nurgle, but oh my god, they're so annoying. They're so, like, annoyingly designed in this game. They're also not like the ones from Fantasy, unfortunately. The ones in Fantasy are so cuddly. Oh, he's a big slug. Look at him. Well, my team is not very healthy right now. I'm trying to eat. Yeah. Contain the slug. Yes, we must contain the slug. I like... Deputy, I really like the snails that, like, look like bunnies. They have, like, the jowls. And the droopy ears. like bunny slugs. There's slugs that look like so much like bunnies. Not slugs, but snails. Maybe slugs. I think there's both. They sea slugs? Yeah. I mean, there's also just like big ones. I'm really letting that guy game on me. You want the book? There we go. They put down a medivac? Are you for real? Why would they do this? The last game I played, someone said Ogryn is the only good class in this game, and that was like the most insane thing I've heard. And I don't think that Ogryn is the weakest, but no way. Because it's true. I mean, he has a lot of charisma. I think Ogryn's the most fun, so that makes him the most OP. That's a lot of Reapers. Live the barrel. Not the barrel, the box. Enemy Ogryns. Thunderhammer is bad, I sleep. It's okay. It's bad, but like it's okay. If anything, it's like really annoying to use. Like really not fun. Because its gimmick is the charge attack, but like you're in like recovery if you land it at all, and it's really hard to hit the target you want with it if there's anything more than one thing. He got thrown off. Well, thankfully that wasn't the person who needed this. I've seen more devastating throws for sure. Yeah. Ammo time. I robbed. Also, I don't think the game highlights enough how, like, powerful it is to slide. And also dodge sliding, they don't teach you, which is absolutely cursed. Ooh, there's a sniper that I cannot really see. I got it.
That one went deep. Blind.
See, that's what happens if you be too aggressive. Like, I lost so much of my health. Or the whole team did, because we all just ran in. Even though we're all the melee, like, there's 2 melee classes, and we have 2 and 2 of both of them. We don't have a ranged career on this team. And they are just getting beaten. I lost half my health doing, like, the most optimal possible things that you can do, being melee aggressive. And 2 people went down.
The beneficent Emperor calls you. Can be useful, you. Shotgun! For him! On Everything! No way back!
It just doesn't work, doing that kind of stuff. You can kind of do it on Ogren. But, like, this is a low-intensity mission. So it's not really saying much that we, like, came out unscathed. And this isn't even the highest difficulty. Hello, Molly. Oh. There you are. Should play Baldur's Gate 2 with you. Baldur. They put down a healing station. Or a healing pack. There's Medicae, like, right up here. Hello, Yoma.
Medicae station.
You're crisp. You can now access the elevator.
There we go.
The beneficent Emperor has delivered healing unto us.
Medicae station.
How you doing, Yoma?
Might I petition you for some ammunition? If you have anything to spare, that is. Surely.
An absurd amount of things to do in the next week. Don't we all? Not really. I'm pretty unbooked for the majority of my time.
Survive long in the cartel and keep clean hands.
He looks like the Slayer dwarf. The engineer Slayer dwarf. Yeah, I agree with Deppy. Good luck, Yuma.
I'll make you beg for death!
Time for the song that goes hard. Slayer, like, hit metal band? Yeah.
Wait, you see the evil in their eyes. The throne, it is strong.
Well, that was easy.
Rannick will be impressed. I'll be sure to tell him what you did here.
Can I do half your things? Probably not. Maybe for pay, yeah. What Deppy said. By the way, I finally see, like, level 30 or, like, 20 plus people on these higher difficulties, but way back, it was just, like, tons and tons of, like, low-level people doing higher difficulties, and we were just continuously wiping because they just didn't have enough weapon power to handle anything. They were hitting, like, wet noodles. And I don't know why, but there was so many people, like, just constantly hitting their head against brick walls. And, like, I get it. It's fine if you want to, like, challenge yourself, but, like, why do you have to subject people in, like, quick play to that? That's what I didn't understand, like, why? Because this game is, like, super team-based. If you don't have a team, it is, like, immensely hard. You cannot carry in this game like you can in Vermintide. And you can't clutch in this game like you can in Vermintide. You can clutch and you can, like, do good and, you know, so-and-so, but it's much harder to, like, do a whole mission by yourself in this game than it is in Vermintide. Like, I think I will do a level 5 mission? By the way, I really hate this mission select. I can't, like, pick a mission I want at what difficulty I want. I just kind of have to wait for it to roll. Would I wreck this over rats or vice versa? What do you mean wreck? You mean, like, you think, like, is this a better game? Because this is definitely not better than rats. Recommend? Yeah, I gotcha. I mean, they're both different games, but I mean, I think Vermintide's a way better game right now. Way better. Significantly better. But this game, I think, is more accessible because it's it has a lot of traditional shooter stuff going on. Debbie said, see, the good thing about not having enough time to play video game is that you don't have to be disappointed when new game bad. If this is not better than Rats, then why are you playing it? Because it's the cool new thing, and it's fresh. Also, look at how hard it is to find people to play 5. This game is dead. This brand new launch game that's, like, really popular is dead. I might not play 5 simply because no one plays it. Or no one, like, goes for and plays it with randoms. Because, I mean, the people that go on higher difficulties when they're not ready for it can be unbearable, so I kind of get why no one would be queuing into this. That, and it's just too hard to a lot of people. I still think, I am of the mind that 4 is way more fun, but I still want to play 5. Game dead, time to go back to TF2. No, I will never go back to TF2. Ever. Outside of October. Also, I'm not playing with bots, so I'll give it like a minute to see if anyone joins. And if no one joins, then I'm just gonna leave and go for a 4. But rats are there? Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. I think Vermintide is more, like, it has more personality than this game. Like, even though you don't make your own character, it's like, the characters are much more diverse. Looks so sad. He did look sad. But, yeah, it's just... there's not even, like, a private play option, neither. You can't do a private game in this game. If you want to play with just 2 other people and, like, 1 bot, no, you have to play in like... You have to queue with a 4th person, or you will be, like, queued into, no matter what. They're going to add it next week, but, like, that's a thing that should have been in the game at launch. Day 600 of waiting for Sienna career. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. They're releasing a new Vermintide map next year. I'm glad they're not discontinuing Vermintide, because these two games are so much different. And I'll be honest, I mean, I played Vermintide last night. I went into modded Vermintide and played with friends again. And we all agree that, wow, it's refreshing compared to this game in a lot of ways. And we're playing modded that doesn't even give us progression, but, like, it's more fun. Because we're not walking into rooms full of guns that we have to pick apart slowly. And not play the melee part of the game very much because of that. That being said, I still think the hybrid combat thing works in a lot of situations, but some maps are really bad for it. Some enemies just have some jank to them. Enemies will keep their guns out even in melee range and just shoot you to pieces. It's, like, really terrible. Okay, yeah, this is taking too long. No one's joining. So I'll just do a 4. But clearly the issue is that Thunderhammer is underpowered. That is an issue. There are a lot of weapons that are just blatantly way better than everything else. That is an issue. Like, I don't see myself using anything on Ogren besides the hand cannon. I will, anyway, because fun, obviously. I use underpowered things for fun. But, like, as it stands, like, I'm not going to go into quick play and use stuff like that, because you have to rely on people in this game already as it is. And if I can't rely on myself for situations, then I'm going to have a terrible time. So I'm using the cleaver and the hand cannon, both weapons that I hold high opinion of. But yeah, it's just... ugh. Another issue is that because you have to slowly pick apart a lot of areas, it's just... missions take so long in this game as well. But, like, there's reasons to like this game, of course. There's a lot of weapons that feel really nice. There are builds you can do, but I think builds are pretty linear right now. There's not too much variation. I don't like that in the mission start screen, by the way. You can't wait on people. The timer is just always ticking down. If you are the only person and you're not readied up, the timer will still tick down. I hate that. You can't wait on a party in quick play or anything. Which is important, because, like, if you're all running weapons that can't handle armor, or, you know, you can't strategize with anybody, then that's rough. Like, that is really rough. But yeah, I think this is the most, like, versatile Ogren weapon setup you can use. Cleaver and the hand cannon. I made 2 of these games already, so why is this an issue now? Because this is a different game. This isn't Vermintide. This is much different. Vermintide has a melee focus. They were doing something different here. Not meta, not cookie cutter, niche builds are fun. Yeah, I am currently using something that I think is meta. There's not really a meta super developed yet. Especially not for Ogren, because a lot of people think the shield is good, and I think that's not true. I wish the shield was good. Oh dear. I've messed myself up. See, that's what I mean? Cover doesn't exist, all my health is gone! Sorry, chat, I'm autopiloting because I'm reading you. Oh my god, I just slid off. Somehow. Wait, what? What?
We see you, big man.
What? What? I didn't actually slide off, I slid through a railing. And then it teleported me up here. This game. Oh, you can't do that in Vermintide. Can you actually get up here? Normally? I guess you can, but what the hell? Okay, no, I slid right there, but I, like, clung to this ledge here? Yeah, though, I'm doing terribly right now. Give me a moment, chat. Also, see ya, Yona. Good luck with your things. I died. I was doing my reload animations, though. Biggest ass. You don't know about Warhammer Universe, but Ogre with a melee weapon sounds strong as fuck. Okay, he is excellent in melee. See, but this is a ranged game, is the problem. So playing Ogren is just rough sometimes, and you have to rely on the rest of the team. Is the big issue there. And that's rough.
Everyone should have an Ogren as a bodyguard.
Like, there's so many sight lines here. If I poke my head out for a second, I might just die. But we have to go through here. There's no, like, sneaky alternative way we can go. And that guy just decided to pull out his melee, but they, like, never do that. Although I am currently trolling my team. Yeah. There we go. Woo. See, but like this works, kinda. Also, I really hate barrels. Because of that, I couldn't move or anything, because there's all the enemies around me. This is exactly it, though. If you run into a couple ranged enemies, there's just so many of them behind that you will get shot at no matter what. And, like, I wouldn't be playing like this on difficulty 5, because I would be dead, like, 10 times over.
They must cram a lot of runts in here.
But yeah, this is the non-low intensity 4, so I am having a rougher time of it.
No more dog.
But I'm doing fine. I just had all my health melted by a Reaper when I had no ammo loaded. If they buff shield, then you can imagine Ogre can basically be Reinhardt from Overwatch 1. Okay, but there's no way they can do that. The shield is just not big enough. And crazy concept, enemies can just walk through you to get after teammates. What? That was like a fire barrel and it spreaded no fire. I guess it's upstairs? This Ogre is lighting every barrel. But, like, not only can they walk through you, but the issue is that, like, if you are just deploying the shield the entire time as Ogren, then you're not helping anybody. You're taking aggro, I guess, and you're being a, in quotations, tank, but you don't really need tanks in this. You need, like, focus fire and stuff. And, like, the shield does nothing for, like, killing elites and stuff, so... Like, there's one thing the shield is good for, and that's bosses. It's a valid point, however. I'm waiting for the deputy counterpoint. Might I interest you in one of our Shrek-themed cosmetics from the cash store? Oh, yeah, true. I need to do the punch more, it's just fun. Never, like, optimal to do the punch and blast. Also, for the record, chat, I don't think this is like a... I don't think this game is, like, unreasonably hard or anything. I just think it forces you to play. Like, in order to win, you need to play in a not fun way. At least for difficulty 5. I think 4 is fine. For the peak difficulty, but 5, you have to trench warfare your way through the whole mission. And that's just not fun, is the problem. Oh, damn it. And dogs are, like, really rough right now. You can't dodge them anymore. I don't know what they did. This Ogren... this Ogren friend I have here... Every special has been closer to him and then ran past him to go and get me. Because I have lower health than him. It tries to be a tactical shooter when its player base want to unga bunga with melee bonks. See, but that's the thing. It's advertised as a game that lets you do both tactical shooting and melee. It's not that I really want to unga bunga. It's the fact that it's a hybrid combat game. But on 5, I don't do much hybrid combat at all. The only time I whip out my melee is when hordes are running up to me, because I can't deal with guns at all with my melee. Even though there are classes designed around getting in close quarters and dealing with guns quickly like that. But that's just not viable on 5. Your health gets deleted immediately if you do that. It depends on the map as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's just silly. Unga Bunga is fun. I agree. I want to do melee, that's why I'm playing Ogren. But I could just play sharpshooter and then play ranged and then delete all the hard, like, elite melee enemies anyways with my gun in like 2 seconds.
I like it more already.
Never get used to warp travel, no matter how many jumps I make.
Sleep through whole thing. No time to worry. Prefer rope jump to your jammer. Ammo crates.
See, but like this Ogre knows he's using hand cannon and a cleaver. I think this is definitely like a Ogren only player. He is on point with everything he does. It's so rough. Like, one enemy runs in front, and then I don't get to hit the elite.
Better if I lead her, yes?
Don't take this wrong, big man. But, no.
See, and that's another thing. There are so many melee units on the higher difficulties that if there is a room full of guns, you can't deal with them all the time. You just kind of have to sit in cover and fight the melee from the safety of cover. This spam pinging that these people are doing is, like, really annoying. They're, like, mashing C on multiple enemies and it keeps making the ping sound and it's, like, really annoying. Ogren brained. Yeah. I just want to get in there. I gotta get in there.
What are you looking at, statue? Watch out.
What? See, and sometimes dogs just, like, do that. And also, aim punch in this game is really aggressive. There's so many things that just don't support the melee stuff. There we go. I got a good shot on a sniper with a hand cannon. What? He got oh, he charged. That's what he did.
Look, it's a grenade.
You mean to tell me that just worked?
Ow. I'm
Oh, I just robbed him with ammo. He's spamming the hell out of the hand cannon, though.
Taking the shot. Follow my lead, big man.
See, but we have 2 sharpshooters, and they just deleted all those elites. Like, even for the melee stuff, it's, like, better to play a ranged class. I was just checking to see if they were level 30.
ammo. Do you see that grenade? Looks like a switch.
I don't even think I'm hitting him. See, but I don't know if you noticed, but the Ogren was sitting right there. He had to sit right here, and then poke his head out and shoot this repeatedly. That was the gameplay he was just doing, in order to not take damage. Like, that's just not fun. I don't want to do that. That's optimal. Oh my god. This guy. I like him. He's entertaining. Yeah, though, I just don't want to do that. And like, I will do that on 5, but on 4, I'm gonna be stupid. Four is where I go to, like, chill. At least with, you know. If I'm playing with, friends, I'm very chill. Sometimes I have to try really hard with randoms. Like, I'm being shot at. He's right there out in the open, and I got shot at from up here. AI is, like, very strange sometimes. It happened again. It happened again. He was running from the dog, and then it pounced me.
Squishy! Do not like the squish! Agreed! Scriptures!
Also, chat, you have, like, a lot of my attention. I'm, like, looking at chat way more than the game. Because of how, like, autopilot you can play the melee in this game as well. And that's what I like more about Vermintide right now. Is that, the melee just feels better in Vermintide. There's not, like, any super cool combos you can do in this game. I mean, yeah, the game is more ranged focused, but I was still hoping the melee would be a little... It would have a little more depth. I can't believe it shot me. I jumped to shoot it, and it shot me. I got air shot. I did kill it, though. That was awesome. Oh, you got shot, too. This game looks fun. Is there character customization? Yes. You make your own character for, like, 3 out of the 4 characters. However, Ogryns can only be male, which is cursed. It's not like Vermintide in that way. That being said, I still like the characters in Vermintide more. But I think that's just the diversity. If there is something I do like about this game, it's the staged reloading. Hi, Bat Scout. How you doing? Has the game stabilized? Mostly, yeah. I still see people crashing, though. There's still crashes. But I don't crash very often, personally. What a noise. Ouch. My ears. I like that they just disappear from existence because they have ragdolls on minimum. I could probably turn them back up to 5. That way that doesn't happen. Game looks decent. I still think it's a good game. I think if you like Vermintide, it's definitely worth the money. But I definitely think the game is worse than Vermintide overall right now. But for people who have already played and, like, they're done with Vermintide, this is definitely good. And there are, like, fun weapons and stuff. Like, this cleaver is kind of tied with my favorite weapon. And that's simply because of the, like, 2 combos you can do with it. It's like the closest thing we have to, what was it, Bretonnians and Vermintide? The Bretonnian longsword. But there's nothing like Bretonnians in this game. I wish there was. I'll try to convince your manager to let you order new peripherals on the company name so you don't have to pay taxes. Is that an okay thing to do? What's a tax? The plague? Are you telling me that taxes are a work of Nurgle? Yeah, a lot of things I liked about Vermintide is the character development is really good. Character development does not exist here. You have your character's backstory and that's it. My game just crashed, by the way. So there you have it, Bad Scout. The game is terrible. Well, it'll be just a moment, chat. It was bound to happen. Hold on, it's crashing Steam, too. Give it a moment. Do I have any, like, waiting music? Okay. I'll play some Mechanicus OST while we wait. I can at least say that the game has a very good, aesthetic going on, and it's very... Like, if you're a Warhammer, like, lore person and you like the aesthetics and stuff, it's a very good game for you. If you're heavy into, like, the gunplay and stuff, you'll notice some flaws. Alright, here we go. I'm relaunching the game. If anything, though, I am glad this game got more publicity than Vermintide did. However, that also makes it more bitter that it launched so poorly. Alright, here we go. And now back to it, I think. There we go. Is the stream ending? No. The game crashed. Just when Bad Scout asked me, is the game stable? And I'm like, yeah. It's more stable than before, that's for sure. It's not crashing like every like once an hour like it used to. But yeah, crashes still just happen. This game is not finished. Don't worry though, we have the cosmetic store. We're all good. We're all good. Don't worry though, I finished the mission before it crashed. You know, there is one thing I can give this game over Vermintide in that regard, though. It's very easy to reconnect to a mission that you were in. It's very, very easy. If you lost connection for whatever reason, whether it was from a crash or losing internet, it's very easy to get back into the game. Also, I gotta say, like, in like most games ever, this is like the meme, isn't it? Every game is better with friends, obviously, but I think this game is very good with friends. If you have people to play with, it is very good. Oh yeah, there's another thing about Vermintide that I like more. Objectives aren't so mundane. You repeat a lot of objectives in this game. That's why there are, like, mission designations. In Vermintide, you can do, like, a variety of different things from mission to mission to mission. Also, this game has a Deep Rock-esque mission select, but missions are not, like, pre-generated. So it doesn't work. They shouldn't have done the missions like that. They need to change that. They really need to change that. It just doesn't work. Am I on, like, an endless loading screen? It's been loading for, like, 2 minutes. Maybe more. Do I have to go back to BRB again? Load complaining that I'm starting stream at 1 a.m. This is not... I don't have a schedule. Come on, Float. Alright, well. We have to wait some more, chat, because I think this is an endless loading screen. So this is what I get for saying anything good about the game's stability, because the second I did that, there's this little term that we call tempting fate, and I think I did a little bit of tempting fate there. Because now the game is forbidding me from playing it. Also, this game needs a stats screen. There were so many scenarios back when the game like was more freshly launched, where there was just a ton of people doing like wickedly unoptimal stuff or running in and dying and thinking that they were doing better than everybody else, and they were just being toxic. And the reason why this game doesn't have a stat screen supposedly yet, and why Vermintide like did, and why this one doesn't, is because they were like, we learned from Vermintide, and we saw that people were toxic over their stats. So we're not going to have a stat screen in this game because we don't want toxicity in our game. What they don't understand, though, is, and I think that's a load of bullshit. I think they just didn't have a stat screen ready for when the game launched, so we don't have one. That's my personal take on it. There's no reason not to have a stat screen, because if people are going to be toxic, it's just going to happen anyway. People will find a way to be toxic. If people are toxic, they're just going to be toxic. That's just how it is. A stat screen has no impact on that. In fact, not having one will make people more prone to it. People who don't actually know what they're doing as well, on top of that. They could do like the worst out of everybody and then say, I did so much better than everybody else, while they were dead the whole mission. Crazy concept. I had someone who literally did that in one of my games. They were dead the entire mission because they held forward and just ran into guns and got pelted to death. And then they said that, why isn't anyone else moving in with me? And then complained about the team the entire game. And then said that if there was a stat screen, I would have so much more damage than all you guys. While they were dead the entire mission. And it's just like, wow. No stat screen really did impact that that toxicity thing, didn't it, Fat Shark? Good job. I can't even see how good I did at the end of the mission. Ooh, that's a good perk. I'll buy it. I don't know how good that'll be. Yeah, losing out on blast radius, that's rough. We'll see later, I guess, if I ever have the mats to upgrade it. Yeah, though, it's just... the toxicity thing just, it doesn't matter. It's not real. If people will be toxic, that's just gonna happen. There's like no level 4 missions minus the one I already did. So here's another nitpick, chat. There is only one level 4 mission here. There's only one. And it's the one I did first in the stream. I did this mission in the stream already. This was the first mission I did. Today. This exact same one. There are no level 4 missions here. I can't play on difficulty 4 without replaying this mission. Why did they think this was a good mission select for this game? I don't want to replay it. Thankfully, it refreshes in 15 seconds, but maybe there won't be a level or a difficulty 4 mission. Let's see, 10 seconds. Like, why? Did it get replaced by anything? Oh, there we are. Was this here? No, this was here. Okay, never mind. I was misreading. But that does happen. Now this is the only difficulty 4 mission. So that one just disappeared. Okay. I mean, I could play it at least. This one I didn't do, but still, it's only one option in the menu.
Wars are won and lost on supplies, and we're dangerously low of the more unusual sorts of ammunition. Scabs have plenty at the Chasm Station Logistratum. That's what happens with a whole...
So there was actually two that whole time. I was just misreading it, but then I was immediately proven right by the fact that one of them went away.
Should be simple enough.
Oh, God, this game. See, but it is so fun though. Even still, I still like the combat, but
Don't worry, you'll be in the thick of things soon.
This is the front line for Tertium.
You'll need to make your way to maintenance. We're not knocking on the front door.
I need to stop complaining. I like this game, chat. I still think it's a good game and you should buy it. And even if it's even if you don't want to right now and the game is not stable right now, it will get better. They made Vermintide better, even though that game definitely didn't have as much traction as this game does. I don't think they're just going to leave this game on the gutter. Why is my slide not working? Excuse me. There we go.
I've got you now.
Heck. My aim is terrible right now.
You hardened leaders.
Oh, come on. Also, this is what starting with bots is like. And here I go complaining again. Both of our bots are dead. Oh, no! Shit!
Come on, I'm right here.
On my way, boss.
This person ran forward into guns. I'm about to get pelted to death from guns. Trying to get them. But yeah, if we just don't find players, and we have to play with bots, then that's what happens, because bots are absolutely, like, player bots are terrible. They are really bad in this game. Vermintide, they're okay, especially since they use your characters that you leveled. But here they just use, like, I think, like, pre-generated, like, bots. And they ran in and died immediately.
Scab shotgunner.
So I am not playing with half a team until maybe someone joins. Where's this dog? And there's a mutant. And I have been dumped. Thankfully they got it, but, you know. Okay, we got a player. He's using the shield. Ugh. But yeah, he just ran in, he tried to do melee and got shot in the back. You can't do that in this game. You have to take out the ranged boys first. Yep, this game picks up a little, not gonna... Oh no, it will definitely pick up. Maybe... I don't think the player base will grow. But I think the game will get better. But there's always the worry that they just drop the game. I don't think they will, though. Like in features? Yeah. This game needs more in content as well, I think. That being said, there's a lot of weapons that were advertised in the trailers that should have been in at launch that didn't make it into launch. And they're releasing 2 of those next week. For Ogren, because Ogren does not have many weapons. Ogren has like 4 weapons and variants of them. He has the cleaver, the shovel, the bully club, which is just a pipe, and the shield.
Did you say emperors are bleeding gone?
Next time you see a mission,
Regular war zone, ain't it? You can get to maintenance over on the right.
Oh, we have a player team now. That guy said Kappa. Oh, damn it. I charged right into a barrel I couldn't see. I heard the voice line. Right as I charged. See, like, I'm in melee range of that guy and he was about to shoot me. So they're supposed to put their melee, or they're supposed to put their guns away and whip out the melee when you're that close, but they don't always do that. Yeah, that was an embarrassing shot. Don't pay attention to that shot. Pretend that I never fired. You know, chat, I like Discord streamed this for someone before, and they told me that my sensitivity makes them want to puke. So I hope this is, like, okay to watch. I play these kinds of games at very high sensitivity. I mean, pretty much every FPS I play at high sense. Does he grab the ammo or does he drop? Let's see. What is this guy doing? He dropped. That's my ammo. There we go. After this mission, I'll switch to Zealot. I think. She said it. She said Hadron. I love Hadron so much. You're gonna come from the stairs. Oh, they already got you. What? I got grabbed from there? Excuse me? Oh my god, I got grabbed from here? All the way from over the 17 meters she grabbed me. Holy shit. I don't think that was aimed at me neither. I think it went past somebody that dodged it, so it just ended up hitting me. long arm. She shot a net. It's just... There was no way for me to, like, know that was coming from me without me, like, focusing on her.
Data stream ceased. You are certain you installed the data interrogator correctly?
There we go. Alright. Oh, he went down. Never mind. What? That was just a really long get out animation? That was weird. Everyone's getting trapped. There we go. Get out of there. There we go. We got him up. See, but like, see Shield guy, the Shield Ogren, he is surviving less than I am because he's trying to kill stuff. But you just can't with the shield. It's terrible for it. Like, you do have to just be holding your block more than you want to. The Three Stooges over here.
Yes. Quickly now.
Damn it. To get down, Mr. President. See, I really should have just stayed up there and shot each and every one of these guys individually, but that's so boring. I don't want to do that. Oh!
I forgot what we're doing. Stupid gun, stupid, I know.
We just walked past ammo! He was coming back for it after I pinged it. I was like, you're just gonna walk without it? Come on, dude. Okay, see you, Lich. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Damn it. I messed up. I ran into it. the Ogre died to that. Oh my god. I can't believe I missed that shot. That was so embarrassing. Is Medicaid here? There we go. Hello, Plague Ogre. Hello, gun behind me. Wow, they've done no damage to that guy. The sniper's dead. So many guns. It's another sniper. Wow, the game is getting pretty harsh right now. No. They got it. Get on them. There we go. All the guns are now dead. He died. Any of them holding scriptures? I don't know. There we go. All mine.
Mary pat down. I am indebted. Being above Imperial law is a singular advantage to joining the Inquisition. A small mercy.
Strongest make law.
Strongest make law.
Halfway through. Cross over to repair bay and keep following the subrails.
You and me,
Get up, pal. He's been waiting to play a long time.
rage.
Jumped over the flames.
Not far now. Reach the supply track and follow it to the Logistratum.
Once the coming, be ready.
It's just this guy here, just standing? What? you look at him, he's just holding his shield. There's nothing to block against, really. I guess he's blocking some bullets. They're still hitting me, though. Yeah, no, the bullets still hit me.
Once we go down, there's no way back up.
That was almost bad. If they got trapped up there, they were dead. Oh, my toughness broke right as I ulted, so nothing came out. Oh, that sniper gets to live.
Found you some ammo, pal. Go there! I'm an bleak coot. Steady yourself!
He was beating that guy with the shield. And it was still alive. Boss time, and I have no range damage. Another plague ogre at least. I can like maybe throw this at his back. There you go. Okay, just blocking you. Oh, maybe not. Oh, these guys to worry about. That's a lot of guns that I just threw myself in the middle of. Let's see if I live. Oh. They are shooting me. See, without dodge sliding, I might be, like, dead right now. I've ducked up under so many shots. Oh my god. That was close. Wow. Yeah, I kind of gained my mind out right there a little bit.
The brute is clearly an asset. I shall try to fight him. Kill the gunner!
Dodge is strong, six mostly intact. That's good and bad.
Oh, shit. I did not. He was so quiet for a burster. I thought he was far away.
I'm afeard that holding this place might waste
Hello, gunners.
This'll stop me. Got to have more ammo.
The Skyfire battery controls from here. The relay contact.
Looks like you're getting better at this.
Oh, I got dog. Unlucky. Oh, who's behind us? He needs it more. Now, this is the event where we can live and die, depending on how split we are.
Medical station!
Medicaid station.
Cougar's not using the Medicaid. He waited on a flamethrower to get him. See, he doesn't know what to do besides hold block. He's just waiting for me to kill things. I don't really want to be up there. I'm trying to help him as best I can. Why is he not dropped yet? Come down here. There we go. I don't want you to die, buddy. Like that. Oh, I saw a sight. There, a sniper line. Sight line should not be inaccurate either. There's 3 flamers, huh? I like this person using the dueling sword. Does it turn invisible when I drop it? What a throw. There we go. Just take this here invisible one. And it goes. Oh yeah, he got me. Now where I could really dodge there. Shout he's whining. He's alive?
Rangers out!
That's good. Alright, so they're just all in here.
Ogren needs support!
Yeah.
Impressive!
No more bombers!
Vacuum capsule!
There we go.
Find your faith, freak! Find your strength!
There we go. Nothing to worry about.
Rangers dead. I prefer his mind that way.
That's it! Get out of there!
It just spawned and exploded. That's good.
So much rage! So much fear!
Oof. Oh, no wonder why he was dying so much. He's up 12. He did alright then.
I have a good feeling about what comes next. Truly. Do try not to get yourself killed.
Unit operational.
Refreshes in 5 minutes. Okay, chat. I think I have like one more in me. And that'll be that. Just like that one. Yeah, high intensity 4. Let's see. Some people say high intensity 4 is just harder than 5.
Metal Fab 36 is in trouble. The primary
I don't know about
smelting
that one,
line and
but we'll see.
production called to a stop. Knowing our enemies,
There's a lot more Ogrins now than launch.
cleanse and purge. We need those production lines back in action. Don't let Rannick down.
Like a lot more.
Ah, see how I inspired you?
Oh god. I just spawned in. Oh god, this is the start of the mission and our Ogren teammate is like already dead. And I spawned in with a bunch of curries probably because of a bot.
We got to the Ranger!
Oh, come on, why me?
Fate that mutants deserve! No more trouble out of
Oh, I don't think we have a psyker. That's rough. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. I just, like, I don't have a gun for— there we go, finally. Did you see that, chat? He just walked through this. He just walked right through this pipe.
Interrogator Rannick did this place little justice. Impressive.
Alright, yeah, now you go in and blast the guys I'm about to melee. Very good use of your ammo, sir. Very good use. It's gonna go for me, isn't it? No, it went for the other guy. What? What? How did that not hit him? There we go. There's a third mutant.
No more trouble out of that one. More than the mutants, no.
That's a lot of guns up there. Time for the trench warfare. Yeah, very glad I didn't go out there.
Getting some payback.
Or maybe we've killed enough that I can just go in here and do this. Someone just died. You know, I thought the Ogren being up here would kill all these guns, but they're all very alive, I'm noticing. They died from falling between 1 inch of pipe, they said. How does that work? Clearly, I just don't understand. I'm gonna use you as a body block. Oh shit. Oh damn it. Need to reload this now. It's a dog. I'm gonna go down to guns, yeah. I either get grabbed by the dog or I go down to guns. These... yeah. They're just running forward too hard and not dodging the guns. That's all there is to it. I don't know where this other person is. They're clearly in a better spot, but I wanted to, like, get the team up. I think they just went for... yeah, they went forward and left everybody. Yeah, I just made the wrong choice of a teammate to hang with, and that was the other Ogren. They're gonna use... yeah, that's a very lucky pull. That is very lucky. They're using a flamer? Oh, no wonder why the guns were so alive. The flamer is terrible for guns. Yeah, good luck. Good luck meleeing with the... You don't have range to kill them because you're using a flamer.
We've slain the mutant!
Oh, chat. So I was gonna go on like a little tangent earlier about how I don't like zealots that use the flamer. Because the flamer has no way of dealing with guns. At a range. Yeah. They're gonna throw that for this one guy. And now they don't even kill him in one hit because the Thunder Hammer just doesn't do that. It's two bombers and they have a flamer so they can't shoot them. Oh yeah, they're dead. They can't shoot the sniper, they have a flamer! They have so many grenade boxes too. They could still very much clutch this if they just place good grenades. The game has given them so much stuff to clutch with. That's crazy. They ran into the burster. They said what in all caps, like they just ran up to a burster and tried pushing it. That doesn't work on this difficulty. So you see, chat, that's what happens if you run into a bunch of guns. And that's kind of what difficulty 5 is like too. Also, chat, that's why the flamer is terrible, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They had a medipack and 2 grenade packs, and they couldn't clutch. As Zealot, which is probably the most easily clutching like character in the game. Okay, my game crashed again, so I'm gonna end stream. I was going to do one more, but well, I can't do one more if they. Very well. I don't know. I'm not gonna relaunch the game to do one more. So, I'm sorry, chat. I wanted to do one more. I don't think it could have ended better, honestly. Ending on an L. Where all my previous complaints about the game were proven right. See, and like, what's worse about that is that like for like a solid minute, we were trench warfaring that room. We were just poking our heads around the corner and shooting into it. And then I was like, oh, it looks empty enough now that we can go in and kill things, but no, it just spawned in like a huge patrol of gunners and reapers. And then, like, I was fine for a majority of that, but then everyone else went down. Except that Zealot, who was playing, like, really passive and scared. They were not killing anything with the rest of the team, and I mean, I could have did what they did and ran past everybody, and we probably would have won, or been fine. But, like, I hate just leaving people to die. It's so, like, terrible to do that in a team-based game. But sometimes that is, like, the decision you have to make with randoms, and I'm just very bad at doing that. I play very babysitter. I care too much about the team. Yeah, though, that Zealot had the right idea there, because, yeah, the other two people just... They could not dodge guns. They weren't very good at it, and they were running into the guns and dying. And then I was isolated, surrounded by guns, and then a dog showed up, so I had to try and shoot the dog, and I couldn't be bothered to kill the guns because of the dog, so I got gunned to death, is what happened. But yeah, that Zealot had the right idea, but they were using the Flamer, so they couldn't clutch. For a majority of that, but the game gave them a lot of tools to clutch with, and they really could have. They just didn't play it very well, unfortunately. Yeah, though. I still had fun. Sorry for, complaining most of the stream, chat. But that was par for the course, because I haven't streamed this game once yet, and I need to get my input out there, so that way everyone knows, and I don't get many questions about it for the future. Anywho, have a good night, chat. Love you. Bye-bye, chat. Good night.